Hello, Libra. So, oddly enough, my head and my eyes were hurting like I was straining and looking for an answer in the middle of your reading. And guess what happened? It got cut off. Like I'm not supposed to deliver it. And sometimes that happens. And like my eyes are red now too. Because I will take on physical symptoms. So, hi and hello if you are new. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There goes my eye again. This is a general message, but as a mirror, and sometimes people tap in. I mean, if you could see me just 5 minutes ago compared to now, it's like my eyes are bloodshot compared to then. All right? So, recap. This is March 2022, and it sucks, but here we are. I'm just going to continue from here. You are in search pretty much of your own path, your family bloodline, your ancestry. There's definitely something that someone's not opening up about. And you've been looking, you've been trying to communicate with people, yada, yada, yada. This was the card. The Legacy of Light, which is, to me, I just see like the Indian bloodline, the Celtic bloodline, the Nordic bloodline, all of this different type of restless energy, trying to find answers being passed to you. It's like weird dreams in your home, vampire sorts of types around you, spiritual activity, aggression, people spelling things, where it's almost like the answer's right in front of you. But because of that, of taking your actual sight, you can't see something so plain, so simple that would give you an idea, an answer. This is you trying to interact, if you are adopted, by the way, with siblings that you're going to find out are like across the country or something. And that's why you're feeling restless trying to get there. But you're terrified, okay? There's also something about someone's throat of speaking up for yourself. Going against what you've been told not to do, because you're tired of sitting idle. It's almost like a partner or I want to say aunt, has told you, no, don't go searching for problems, don't go doing this. And I was seeing a scenario when my eyes and my head started being strained and hurting. And that's when it cut off, by the way. And I'm traveling, I can't stitch. Most time, guys, I'm on the fly and I can't stitch. I know, I'll work on it. Someone wanted you to stay in this dark, stagnant place with them. They didn't want you to go looking for things because they are a vampire type and they feed on your light and you have no idea you have it, right? And they may not be conscious of it either, but they know they feel better when you're there, but they're draining you. You have no more light to give, and that's why like the ancestral things have come in. They're trying to send you downloads. They're trying to push you into a new direction. They're trying to get you the hell out of that dark space, because it's like you're taking everyone else's anxiety and their fear and you're making it your own. It's not yours. Okay, it's not yours, and it's like something is in plain sight, but you're so tired and you've been spelled by like thoughts or words, and it's not intentional, but it's a very powerful time with Pluto here. And it's like you've got to shed that, Libra. Whatever that is in your life, you got to make your home a safe space. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for pointing me back down to the cards board. Your home a safe space. You have to be free and independent from that. Don't think you're going to accomplish everything at once because you're restless. And defense to stand your ground, because I did say you're going to have to stand up to someone to be able to go find this information, to be able to go your own path, to be able to get that information. It was definitely about the exploring, right? Thank you. I looked down. The Sagittarius of the exploring, the religion, the cultural difference, the meaning of life was very prevalent. The restless, the inspiration. You're searching for something that has to do with the bloodline. You're searching for an answer, but something that your answer comes through your bloodline. I mean, there's so many scenarios here. And I was on these two cards. Okay. the Hierophant and the Five of Cups, which is Taurus. It's a traditional aspect that's going to be shattered, whether that's a marriage, whether that's a belief system, whether that's a spirituality that we grew up with that someone's been scared to talk about. Your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your great-grandma who had spiritual abilities. There is something of an inheritance to do with that. These people are scared. Do not stray from the path. God is the season. Okay, yeah, God's in my life too. But we do it in different manners. People are just scared of what they don't understand. Maybe you're new to this, okay? Maybe you're new to this. Don't be scared. People are going to feed you love stories. I try to do real life, real things. Love comes in too. Sometimes we have to walk away for a hot minute. Number 5 is marriage. We have 5. Going your own, follow your own rhythm. Follow your own rhythm. This is going against the tradition right now. We're not going to follow the tradition. The tradition's not giving me answers. I have to break away from the herd to get some answers. Yeah, it's like your sixth sense is really kicking in. There's a lot of spiritual activity going on. My eyes are starting to strain again. It's like I'm getting so stiff in my neck, scared of doing it. There's travel. Here's the Lovers. We have a choice. We have a choice. And I want to say that is explaining and communicating what you need to do, and they either understand or they don't. But you have to go. This is finding answers. This is taking things apart to find the answers that you need. With the Ace of Swords, right? That's travel, dude. This is... I never really paid attention to that. This is not in America. It's not in America. I don't know where you're watching from, but this is not in America. There's someone who is a flight away that you could literally call or write to get a little bit more information. But you have a vampire type around you. They're not completely aware. No, they're not completely aware. They just know they feel better. They feel better, but you're drained. I just got chills up the back of my spine. The Four of Cups. You see this Four of Cups, right? It's disgusting. That's their energy. Thank you, Spirit. This is their energy. The dark place they want you to stay in. Lack of motivation. You don't need to find anything out. It's going to cause problems. But I do. But I do. That's the dark place I'm talking about. But I do. I want to know my own demons so I can transmute them into light. It's going to go fast. You're going to feel a little more alive, though. A little more alive. Especially money-wise, whatever. Travel again, folks. Small, intermittent steps by yourself, though. He's by himself. He's taking the lead. This is an older female. This is, to me, always like a younger person's foot. And she looks a little concerned, and I'm intuitively reading this. It's Queen of Cups. This is someone who's concerned and scared because of the stories they heard by it being amplified by the rest of the families, what I pick up about the person that you're trying to inquire a little more about, because you've inherited these gifts. You've inherited something from them, which is going to make you feel whole. Alright? You're tired of feeling alone and oppressed. When you find this information, you open up. The Jupiter return has a lot to do with this. Bringing that luck to your side. Spiritual activity, sickness, I'm sorry about that, travel, taking things apart and putting them back together the way you need them to. Realizing the truth, realizing almost they've hid all this from you. I mean, this is kind of a powerful message. Someone's hid a lot from you, and you felt stuff, Yeah, conflict. Face the issue. That's the bully I was talking about, where you're going to have to put those things down. It's also a coffin. I kind of picked that up. There's something going on. I mean, I'm sorry out there, but there is. I pulled it again. You heard me shuffle. Someone's passing away, and this passing away, or metaphorically, whatever, you get a little bit of inspiration. It gets directed to you through the bloodline. You start opening doors. You start figuring things out, but you will have to go on your own. As I say that, there is a yes here. It's a find your place. Oh, that, yeah, find your place. And a yes. Whatever you're doing, it's a lone venture. But you're going to have to face some people down who like your energy, who don't want you to find out. Because they share stuff from you. Or they don't want to share. Okay? Alright, let me know, Libra.